What's going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and today we are going to be talking about a game that has become legendary in the gaming community over the course of the last decade and a little bit more than that, and this is of course the game World of Warcraft, which is one of the most in-depth and engulfing MMORPGs of all time, developed by Blizzard, who made Hearthstone, Diablo, StarCraft. They're making Overwatch now, which is coming out in early 2016. It looks to be a pretty good first-person shooter, but World of Warcraft is one of the most popular games of all time. In fact, at its height, there were 12 million people playing the game in 2012 due to the release of the expansion pack Mist of Pandaria. But so the subscriber numbers for World of Warcraft have dropped drastically over the past couple of years, and more people are just unsubscribing to the service. At this point, the subscriber count is down 44% as of August of this year, leaving the subscriber count in August at 5.6 million subscribers, which is still a huge number of people. You know, that's more than you can fit in the average room, but still, compared to its height of 12 million subscribers, they are definitely going down and fast. Ultimately, I don't play World of Warcraft, but I'm still sad to see all of these players leaving the game behind just because of how iconic the franchise is. Whenever I think about gaming, I think about World of Warcraft, and slowly it seems like this game is starting to die out. However, this might turn around because there is a new movie coming out, and I think it could have a huge impact on the subscriber base of the game. So this movie by the name of Warcraft looks to be pretty interesting. Pretty much what's going on is that Azeroth, the land that World of Warcraft is most famous for, controlled by the humans, is on the brink of war, and Draenor is on the brink of destruction, forcing the orcs that live there to move into Azeroth. And they're pretty much, you know, head to head because orcs and humans don't normally get along, but they're having to settle their differences just to come together to make sure that both of their species survives this giant catastrophe that's coming on the land. Sounds like a pretty cool plot, and whenever I watch the trailer, which I will link down below, I get kind of a James Cameron Avatar vibe, which is a pretty cool vibe to get for a game that's centered around World of Warcraft. Unfortunately, with video game movie adaptations, they don't normally get the funding or the publicity that they really deserve in the long run, and this definitely has an impact on the way they're received by the public, but this one seems to be kind of defying the odds, so to speak. It has a $100 million budget, and it also is getting a lot of publicity being circulated around the internet and on YouTube, so my question is, why the effort? The answer? Subscribers. Let's just assume that the movie is genuinely successful, or at the very least, it is a cult hit among a certain group of people. Say a kid goes to see this and he wants to play the game the same way that he would go see Spider-Man and want to play the game that goes along with that movie. This is what I believe they're hoping to get with this release of this giant movie, because let's just face it here. Blizzard has a lot of money. They have $100 million to blow on a movie just because they have Hearthstone, they have StarCraft, they have Diablo, they have all these different card tournaments, they're developing Overwatch that's getting a lot of publicity. They have the money, so they can make this movie and maybe pump a little bit of lifeblood back into World of Warcraft. Unfortunately, the movie isn't getting that much positive feedback from the guys that are already playing World of Warcraft. That 5.6 million player base doesn't really see this movie as something that's genuine to the World of Warcraft, doesn't really, line up with the morals of the world, and in general, it's not just a good movie adaptation of the game in general, but in the end, that doesn't really matter, because the 5.6 million people that have stuck through all the DLC and expansion packs until the end, until this point, they're pretty much there to stay, so it doesn't really matter what they think about the movie. What it means is that this movie coming out can only improve the subscriber base and get more people playing the game, which in my opinion, as someone who looks at World of Warcraft as kind of a relic or an icon in the gaming industry, anything that can extend the life of this game is a positive in my book. So there you guys have it. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like down below and comment what you think about World of Warcraft. Have you ever played the game? Do you think that the movie Warcraft is going to be any good? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And if you are new to the channel or you've never seen any of my other videos, be sure to head over there and check out some of my other content, because I do upload new stuff like 3 or 4 days a week depending on the week. So there's always something new right here on the channel when you drop by to watch some videos. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.